arid and silent, this large expanse is 19 times the size of Singapore. It's in this place that the Republic of Singapore Air Force's jet fighters, like the F-15SG and the F-16Cs and Ds, get to stretch their wings. And they aren't alone. For 2 weeks, from 28th November to 11th December, it was home also to these guys, the men, women and machines of the Republic of Singapore Air Force and the Army. Together, over 450 of them geared up for Exercise Forging Sabre 2011, which involved an integrated live firing. The exercise also featured assets like the Apache attack helicopters, the Chinook helicopters, and the unmanned aerial vehicles or UAVs. With an unprecedented amount of space to train, the day and night scenarios were made more complex and 3 new elements were introduced. One of the elements is the introduction of enemy fighters and surface-to-air threats into the exercise scenarios. In the scenarios, the red opposition team is pitted against the blue team, which will have to contest for the airspace and fight and win air superiority.
The main challenge is to be able to plan and execute day and night strike operations with precision. What we must do is to be able to work closely together to seek out and destroy the right targets at the right time for mission success.
The exercise also saw the F-15SGs taking part for the first time. They were equipped with a third new element, the Laser Joint Direct Attack Munitions, or Laser JDAMS. These are JDAMs with an enhanced guidance kit.
Okay, the tail kit is exactly the same, it's GPS guided. Okay, there are movable fins to guide the bomb to the target, and then essentially at the nose there's a laser guidance nose kit. Front to the back.
For these new weapons, the smart weapons that we are employing here at the exercise, the operators only need to put the target location into the bomb. Once the bomb has been programmed, once it is released, it has its own smart logic to take it all the way to impact.
But the exercise wouldn't be possible without people like the aircraft maintenance officers. ME4 Johnson Chan was one of the people who ensured the exercise could go smoothly.
We made all the preparation possible to make sure that laser JDAMs are able to deploy on the aircraft. It's actually critical for us to make sure that the aircraft are safe for flying and to deliver it on time so that the aircrew can perform their job up there.
It all begins when the command post reacts to enemy fighters by calling for the F-15SGs and F-16C and D fighters to neutralize them. Once they're wiped out, the command post sends the multi-role F-15SGs to destroy the enemy headquarters. Meanwhile, the command post collates information on enemy armor and artillery discovered by sensors such as the commandos. It assesses the information, and not long after, F-15SGs, F-16Cs and Ds and Apache helicopters are activated. Once the enemy armor column is in the kill box, the fighters deploy their laser-guided bombs while the Apaches rain their firepower on the target.
I think the biggest significant takeaway I have for the exercise would be to observe the linkages, the processes, and the command and control overall for this exercise that we, as an F-15SG platform, is participating in. That is mixed together with all the other units and how all these eventually come together for us to fulfill the SAF objective.
Ultimately, Exercise Forging Sabre 2011 proved to be a challenging experience and a great opportunity to train for the RSAF and the Army.